I saw you yesterday at the market. Oh, wait, I saw you yesterday in the market. At the market? In the market? What's correct? Namaste. Today we will be learning the prepositions and the correct usage of these prepositions. We have studied the prepositions thoroughly in our school, but yet some prepositions are still mixed up when we speak English. There are certain pairs of preposition that are generally mixed up or wrongly used. Such pairs are very confusing to understand, but today we will be clearing all these doubts with very simple examples. So first pair is in versus at. I saw you in the market or I saw you at the market. Let's clear this confusion once and for all. So we use the preposition in to generally show a larger place. For example, countries, continents, cities, states, etc. For example, I was born in India. I live in Mumbai. My cousin stays in Delhi. So these are the larger places. Therefore, we use the preposition in. Whereas at is used when we are talking about smaller places, not so significant places, not so important places. So the answer to the question, I saw you at the market, is the correct one, because market is comparatively a smaller place. It is not so significant. Market can be any market, vegetable market, flea market, any market. So I saw you at the market. He arrived at the airport on time. Let's meet up at the cafe. Let's watch movies at the theater. So these are some examples when we use at. So simply speaking, in is used for larger places and at is used for smaller places. Large, small. In, at. Easy. So the coming up prepositions are the prepositions which we use when we are talking about time. For example, the show starts in 8 p.m. or on 8 p.m. or at 8 p.m. Which is correct? Let's get the answers. In is used when we talk about general measurement of time. For example, I'll see you in 2 minutes. Let's catch up in 2 hours. The vaccine for coronavirus will come in 2 months. So these are general measurement of time. There is no specificity of a date. There is no specific day mentioned. It's just a general measurement of time which is mentioned here, and hence we use the preposition in. We also use the preposition in when we talk about the years. For example, I was born in 1992. He'll be back from USA in 2025. So we use in when we talk about the general time period, and we also use in when we are talking about a specific year. On the other hand, on and at is used when we are talking about a specific day and specific time. For example, I will see you on Monday. To be more precise, I will see you on Monday at 8 p.m. So on and at talk about a specific period of time, whereas in is talking about a general period of time, a general frame of time. So the next up is beside versus besides. So I think this is the most confusing and the most mixed up set of prepositions. Beside is a preposition, whereas besides acts as an adverb, also as a preposition. So when we use beside, we talk about something that is nearby us. So we set up the tent beside the tree. We set up the tent beside the river. You can sit beside me. Whereas besides means in addition to. For example, besides all the money provided, we all need a lot of mental support for this startup. So though the money is provided, in addition to the money, we need mental support. Besides these 2 suitcases, I am carrying the 3 boxes too. So in addition to these suitcases, I am carrying these 3 boxes with me. So beside means nearby and besides means in addition to. So the next pair is among versus between. So these 2 prepositions are generally used when we are comparing 2 objects. Among is used when we talk about the comparison between one person or one thing with a larger group. For example, she is very popular among her classmates. So the comparison is between one person with a larger group of people. I can't choose among all the shoes that you have. So I have to make a choice of one pair of shoes among all the shoes that are available. Whereas the preposition between is used when we are making comparison between two things. For example, I can't choose between the red shoes and the black shoes. What would you choose between momos and pizzas? So, among is used when the comparison is between a person and a larger group, whereas between is used when the comparison is between two objects. The last pair of prepositions is for versus since. So let's take up this example to understand it better. I have been teaching for 5 years. I have been teaching since 2015. In the first sentence, a specific period of time is mentioned, a period of 5 years. So there is a measurement of a general period of time of 5 years that I have been teaching. Whereas in the second sentence, there is a specific starting point mentioned. Since when did I start? Since 2015. So there is a specific starting point of this process of teaching. In the first example, we are talking about the process that has been going on for 5 years. Whereas in the second sentence, I have been teaching since 2015 marks a starting point of the process of teaching. Since 2015 till now for 5 years. I hope all the concepts are cleared and I hope that you will use these prepositions wisely and appropriately. Till then, have a good day and please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you and all the best.